Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you're in a scene from a movie? Now, when I was a kid, I lived in the country and I travelled to the city a couple of times, fortunate enough to go to Melbourne. Um, Now, one time I was there with my nieces and that. I wanted to see Batman because it was showing at the time. Um, and there's only like one chance to see it. And I had managed to guilt my sister into making my niece take me because I was too young to go by myself. And we got the tram in, and we went to the film. And then after we saw the film, because if you remember the start of that film, you see the city, you see Gotham City, you see how the crime is. You see that this kid and his parents are leaving a theatre and they get mugged, and Batman saves them, and that reminds him of when he was a child. He left the theatre with his parents and they were mugged and they were shot and they were killed. And it's the first time I'd really seen the city, and I felt like Gotham City to me. I felt like I was in Gotham City because it was just amazing, and seeing Batman in the city as well was amazing. And then when we left, we got on the tram and we're going home, and this guy was staring at my niece because my niece was a very attractive girl. She was a little bit older than me, so she was a teenager in peak teenage years, and she was very attractive. And this guy kept staring at her and looking at her, and she said, "Okay, this guy's watching us. We're gonna have to get off before our stop and go a different route, so he doesn't know where we live because he wasn't getting off, and he was looking at her, and she knew he was going to get off when we got off, and he did. So we got off and we ran and we went down an alley and down another alley, and we ended up coming up out on another street and then being able to walk our way home. But it was just reminded me of the scene in the film where they're on their way home from the movies, and we weren't getting mugged, but we were being followed by someone, because he did get off and he followed us, and I think he started to try and chase us. I think he did. And it just felt like we were in that movie, and it was scary, but it was kind of amazing too as well. And I'm glad I have that memory. I feel like I went to Gotham City and watched Batman in Gotham and sort of had that. It just felt like I was in the movie, and I just want to share that just because it's one of my favorite memories, even though it's like a bit of a horror movie. Because I was a kid, I didn't quite get how serious that was. It was like, oh, we're running from this guy. It's like scary and exciting or whatever. And that was the thing about the city. You'd hear scary stories about the city. Like apparently the girl next to us, something bad had happened to her in the house next door and stuff. And I remember watching Unsolved Mysteries. It was still on the air at the time, and seeing all the crime and wondering because nothing happened in my hometown, but a lot of stuff happened in the city. So it was very exciting to go to the city, even though it was scary. It was still exciting. But I just wanted to share that. So feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.